Hi, I'm Rob, I have brick in mouth syndrome, and I'm sure you've heard of Greggs for Download. Slight pandering to old Stu here, but I really think we should have Greggs at Download. And until that happens, I'm going to have to show you how to do your own sausage rolls there, aren't I? I know what you're thinking, those are pain in the arse. It doesn't have to be. As I've been trying to show you so far, you can cheat for basically anything, can't you? Pre-made short crust pastry in a powder. Yeah, it's not going to be great, even though it's Aunt Bessie's, but you can do it with just this powder and some water in a field. And with the tools I've shown you to make an oven, or buy your own for 30 quid, you can have a sausage roll in a field. Until then, Greggs, listen, we'll make our own. Or I'll actually do some frozen Greggs ones later if these cock up. Let's make some sausage rolls. The great thing about this stuff is it doesn't give you exact measures. So basically, go a bit nuts. It says they can 8 servings, but I'm not quite sure how much is supposed to be in each serving. And with it being short crust, it's supposed to be quite dry mix anyway, so you don't want a watery mess. So, luckily, seeing as all I do is eyeball things, we're just going to eyeball them. That should be more than enough in there for a couple of sausage rolls. And just some cheapo Morrison's Cumberlands. Won't this be fun? Pop them open. And literally the instructions don't say anything about how much to put in. So I'm just gonna drizzle a bit in. If it's too much, well, I'll just add some more pastry to it, won't I? This is quite clumpy in here. See, I'm just making it with stuff you would most likely have at camp. I know people would take their own bowls and stuff with them. I just want to show that it can be done with cheap little tin foil equipment as well. If you want to avoid this, hey Greggs, be serious. You make so much money. Why do you think I'm showing people how to do sausage rolls at camp? So yeah, just sort of mash it all down until you get pastry consistency. That's more like short crust pastry. Completely deform the little metal bowl it's in and sticking together quite nicely. Right. Note to self, get a bigger table, because this is doing my back end. Because nothing's worse than stuck on sausage rolls. You don't really want to be eating tin foil off of them, do you? We've all done that before. Actually, now the sausages. I could probably make 3 or 4 with this. So let's go for it. Again, we've chosen one of the better days of the year to actually do some filming on for this. I think we're just getting lucky with our days off from work. Isn't that right, darling?
Yeah, I'm kind of burning out here, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I should have thought about getting you a parasol, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I don't know the way it's kicking my ass.
Now, clearly, this isn't the best looking short crust pastry in the world, but you're in a field, and if Greggs wants to prove that they can actually turn up and do their job, we'd really appreciate that. So I'm just sort of massively abusing this. And I'm aware, you can tell that there's lumps in the pastry, and it's not perfectly done. Unfortunately, I don't have a BBC sort of funding here. I'm doing all of this purely out of my own pocket. Till that day comes, you're going to have to deal with nothing that I pre-made earlier, and everything just being a little bit shit. Oh, my back is killing me. Right.
Note to self, use a chair.
No. We tried using chairs at shoots before, and they make us look really bad. So I'm not doing that again. These are quite possibly the most ghetto-ass sausage rolls that I could possibly make in about 10 minutes. But hey, we're going to pop these in our little oven that we bought, and we'll see how all that turns out. Let's cancel that in a minute. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to pan out. So extra layer of protection jar. And let's get this in the oven. Cheers, right down the oven. Careful, darling.
Okay.
I need to find a way to open this. Sometime.
Would you like me to get you a tea towel?
That would be quite nice, yes.
I can do this. Isn't I clever?
I need 2 hands to do this. I barely have one. So we are. There we go. That was an absolute ball ache to get one thing in there. Hopefully this all works out nicely. I am so excited these are done. Right. Everything. Could you chuck me that other skewer quickly, Dan? Just because that bit of metal is very freaking hot right now. So, go on the lawnmower. These sausage rolls are done. This is absolutely mental. I honestly can't believe it. We did have to flip them over, so they'd actually be done on the underside, but where did I put that knife? I got rid of it because it was dirty. So I've got a fork. Just make sure I'm not going to kill myself. That is perfectly cooked right in the middle there. I cannot believe this. Hot. That's perfect. Obviously, it's not quite a Greggs, but for a Rob's, that's pretty dope. What are you laughing about?
A Rob's.
I'm sure you can think of funnier things to call my sausage, but hey, that is it. You can have a sausage roll at Download, fresh baked, your own bake, with cheap shite that you can get from any shop. You don't have to worry about it. As much as we would love Greggs to be there, we don't need you guys. We don't need you. We do, because I can't do a steak bake. I'm not going to figure that one out. Hey Wilkie, hit me up. It might take an hour, but I can make you a fresh sausage roll, bud. Greggs for Download, but for now, we've got Rob's at Download. See you next time, guys.